against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run on first down. It's Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
But to me, this leads to the question, you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know. I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter definitely leans towards admiration.
And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Browns set to take over. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Chubb again. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Play fake. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mayfield now from the 50. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. They go play action. Mayfield flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down. Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, fourth quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. That also a career-long kick for the veteran, Charles.
Yeah, how about what he just got done there? We always knew he had a big leg, but how about everything coming together perfectly on that one? Great leg swing, and bang that one through.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw. Steps away. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw caught by Higgins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And they're going to speed things up here. Open man is Higgins. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Njoku over the middle. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before his ball comes loose? And is the video...
Oh, we got it. We got it. Good job, D. Good job, D.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Full to run show Fatukasi there on the tackle. Second down, here's Chubb again.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Mayfield to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
So now the Steelers down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. He'll look to throw.
He's got Smith-Schuster.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long.
Fighting through. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This is Harris. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. This from long, very long range. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Cleveland, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to